in P4, we're going to have a look at increasing a number by a percentage. So this occurs in normal life. Imagine you've bought some jewellery and over time it increases in value. So let's increase 520 by 10%. So in previous videos we looked at finding 10% of a number. So 10% of 520. To find this, we divide the number by 10. So 10% of 520 is 52 pounds. So that's the increase. We need to then add that on to our original amount to find the new total. So 52, that would be £572. We could also do this with a decimal multiplier like we looked at in P3. So what we have to realise is 100% is represented by this original amount, and then we're going to add on 10%. So in the end, we're going to have 110% of the value. So as a decimal multiplier, we divide that by 100 and we end up with 1.1 or 1.10. And if we times that number by our amount, we get the same answer, £572. So if you have a calculator, you can use a decimal multiplier. Let's look at the next problem. 5% increase of £5. So I'm going to start by saying 10% of 5 is 0.5. It's 50p if it was money. We then need to half that to find 5%. So half of 50p is 25p. So now we know that the price increases by 25p, we can add them together. So the original £5 plus the 25p will be £5.25. And again, we could use a decimal multiplier. This time we've got the 100% and we've got 5%. And we have to be careful with the 5% because 5% is 0.05. So the decimal multiplier for this example will be 1.05, 105% times our amount, and that will give us the same answer. Let's look at the last question. So £60 increased by 75%, and there's a couple of ways we could do this. We could do half it, and we could find 50%, and we could add on 10% and another 10% and another 5%, or we could do a 25%. But 75% is a common number, and 75% or 0.75 is equal to a quarter. So 3/4, sorry. So I'm going to find 3/4 of 60. So what I'm going to do, divide it by 4, divide it by the bottom, and times it by the top. So 60 divided by the bottom is 15. And then I've got 3 pieces, so I'm going to times them by the top. So that's 45. So 75% is £45. So we add them together. 60 plus 45 gives us 105. £105. As a decimal multiplier, we could use the number 1.75 and times that by 60 to get the same answer. So multiple ways of doing some of these problems, and I shall see you in P5.